Hello and welcome. In this video, let us learn to create a table like this. Okay, we will create this table in a new page. Alright, so let me minimize this and let me go to my folder. I have chapter 1 page here. Let me open it. So this is what we have done till now, correct? So let me close this. Here I will rename it to index. Okay, so generally the main page will be named as index.html. Alright, so this is an HTML file, so I am renaming it to index. Now let me create a new text document. Okay, so let it be there for now. I'll open it and I will paste this. Okay, I had already copied it. So this is how an HTML page will be. So doc type HTML, we are saying file is HTML, and then language English, and inside head tag we have meta characteristic UTF-8, and then body tag and the HTML tag ends. Alright, so you know this, we have learned this in previous video. Now if we look at this, we have nutritional value of ginseng as the title of the page. Alright, so let us do that first. So title comes in the head tag, correct? Nutritional value of ginseng. Yeah, so I've closed the title tag. Now let me save this. Okay, file, save as, and let me say ginseng.html. Okay, I've saved the file. Let me minimize this. So ginseng.html has come. So let me open this, and you can see it is a blank HTML file with a title nutritional value of ginseng. Alright, so let me minimize this too. Now let us start making this table. So you can see we have one line here and one more line here and then one more line here. Now these can be obtained using p tags, paragraph tags. Okay, so let me copy this, and let me paste it inside body. Okay, inside body I'm going to paste it. So it comes like this. Now if we save it, let me save it, and if we open it, refresh it, so it comes like this. Okay, it comes like this. So we have to format it properly. So let me minimize it. Now this comes as a paragraph, so let it be under p tags, paragraph, and you can see 1 teaspoon ginseng contains this also as a paragraph. Okay, paragraph. And finally we have this line here, it also contains minute quantities of as paragraph. Okay, and p. Alright, so now let me save it. I've saved it. Let me refresh it here, and you can see this has come as paragraph, this has come as paragraph, this is also a paragraph, and now we need to put this in the format of a table. Okay, so let us do that now. Now table, okay, table should be mentioned using table tags. Okay, table. So this is saying we are creating a table. And whatever values you have must go inside this table tag. Alright, so we want this, correct? We want this. So let me cut it from here. So Control X is the shortcut. You have to click and hold Control and then press X button to cut any data, and here I'll paste it. So you can right click and paste, or you can click Control and press V. Both are fine. Alright. So it has come under table tags. Now this table has two columns. This is first column. This is second column. Okay, two columns, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 rows. Okay, so it has 8 rows and 2 columns. Right? Now to mention rows, we have TR. Okay, so we have TR tag, table row. Alright, table row, and it ends like this. So how many rows do we have here? 8 rows, correct? So we need 8 sets of these. So let me copy this and let me paste it 8 times or 7 times, because we already have one, correct? So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, correct? So 8 rows, so 8 sets. Next, what do we have? We have 2 columns, but we do not have any codes or tags for columns. Alright, we do not have any tags, separate tags for columns. We mention the columns with the help of TD tags or table data tags. Okay, now see, this should come in first row and in first column, correct? So this is the data in first row and first column. So directly we mention the data using TD tag. Now when we mention data using TD tag, it will be considered as column. Okay, column data. So let me show what I mean. So calories is first table data. Right? For table data we have TD tags, and this TD and this TD must be inside table rows. Okay, table rows. So this is opening table row, this is closing table row tag, correct? So between this and this must be TD tags. Now why? Because this represents first row. Okay, first row, and in first row, first column, what is there? Calories. So let me cut it here and let me paste between TD. Okay, TD. Now this is table data, but this also says this is first column of first row. Okay, so no separate column tags for this. Okay, so second data or data in second column is 1.6, and we use TD tag to mention that. Okay, TD. So TD and 1.6 and closing TD. So we are mentioning table data or data in the table. But when we mention data, it will also be considered as column. Okay. So now let me save this. I've saved it. Let me go here and let me refresh it. Okay. Let me refresh it. So here you can see calories 1.6. It has come like this. Alright. So these have to be formatted properly. Now let us do that quickly. So in second row we have carbohydrates and 0.4 grams. Okay, so let me cut this from here and let me paste it here, and this should be between TD and TD. Alright, so table data of second row, first column, this is TD and TD. This is table data of second row and second column. So let me save it. let me refresh it here. Okay, so carbohydrates and 0.4 grams. Similarly, let me quickly do that for others. Okay, so I'm copying and pasting, cutting, Control X, Control V, Control X, Control V, Control X to cut, Control V to paste, Control X to cut, Control V to paste. Okay, Control V. Now let me delete this white spaces. Yeah, all right. And once again, let me quickly paste the TD tags. Okay. And the ending TD tag. All right. So what have I done? I've pasted all these values between TD and TD tags, and all these values in TD and TD tags. That's all. Okay. So let me save this. Let me save this, and let me refresh it. So now you can see it has come as a table. Okay. So we have 8 rows and 2 columns. So this is table data of first row, first column. This is table data of first row, second column. Similarly, this is table data of first column, 8th row. This is table data of second column and 8th row. Okay. So, and this is how we do it. All right. Now, if you see here, we have a border for the table, correct? We have a border for the table. Well, we generally use CSS to make borders, but that is different part of tutorial. So here, let me show a way to make a border. Okay. So in table, we give space here and say border is equal to, and in quotes, 1. Okay. So starting table tag, not this, starting table tag, we say border is equal to 1. It is either 1 or 0. 0 means no border like this. 1 means border like this. Okay. So it is either 0 or 1. That's all. So let me save this quickly and let me go to this and let me refresh it. So F5 is the button for refreshing. So I've refreshed it and I have the values in proper borders. Okay. So we generally do not use this method. Okay. Once we get to CSS, we'll learn proper way of creating borders for the tables. Okay. I hope you have understood how to create a table. Basically, there are 3 sets of tags. Let me quickly recap it. 3 sets of tags. One is table, okay, ending and starting, sorry. Okay, so first set is this, and then TR tags to mention rows. So how many rows are there? That many TR tags will come, and inside TR tags will be TD tags. Okay, TD tags. Now this is used to mention table data and also the number of columns. All right. So basically it is these 3. Okay. So let me delete it. Let me quickly save it and close it. So I'll refresh it. It is proper. Let me go back to the folder and let me delete this text document. It is not needed. So now I have my file here. Okay. My page here, a separate file. So what to do with this page, we'll see that in a separate lesson. All right. Now go ahead and make 2 more pages with tables like this. Okay. So one for cinnamon, nutritional value of cinnamon, one for nutritional value of turmeric. All right. So practice this, do 2 more tables. Now do not worry about this, how to do this. Alright, I'll tell you how to do this in the next section. Okay, just do this, just get this. Okay, just get this. Okay, here too, do not worry about how to get this. I'll tell you how to get it in the next section. So just get this table. Okay, this table along with this in paragraph and these two in paragraph. All right, so the content are made available to you in the file that I had given below the or in the description. All right, welcome back. In the previous section we had created a page for nutritional value of ginseng, correct? So this we had created this, correct? And I had given you two exercises to create one for cinnamon and one for turmeric. So I hope you have created. So let me open all three of them, cinnamon and turmeric. Okay, turmeric. Now if you have done the exercise, which you should have done by now, then your page should look like this. All right, it should look like this. So this is for cinnamon and this is for turmeric. This is ginseng, which we did together. Now if we go here, this is for ginseng, this is for turmeric, and this is for cinnamon. This is what we want. All right, now first let us start with turmeric. Let us start with turmeric. So you have this, you know how to get it. But what we want is this. We have an extra row here, and the row is spread over two columns, correct? It is spread over two columns. So here it is not two separate table data. It is only one table data, and that one table data is spread over two columns. That means there is no separate data for this row. Okay, for this row. Now how to do this? To do it, we need to use column span. Okay, next attribute, column span. So let us learn it. Now this is for turmeric, correct? So let me quickly open the turmeric file in Notepad. So I hope you have created it like this using all the basic tags. Now if you see here, calories is the first row, correct? Calories is the first row, and before calories we want this 1 teaspoon of turmeric contains. So here before calories we need to write the code for this 1 teaspoon of turmeric contains. For this too we need to use TR, okay, and closing TR, we need this, and table data, which should contain this. So table data TD and TD, alright, table data. And let me quickly copy this and paste it. Let me copy and let me paste it here. Alright, let me quickly copy and paste it here. Now I will save it and I will refresh to see the result. So now you can see 1 teaspoon of turmeric contains has come, but it is over the first column, correct? So this has been taken as first row, first column, table data. Alright, so if you see here, this is what we want, but what we have is this. So we want this till here, correct? That means this has to be spread over two columns. It has to be spread over two columns, and so we have to use column span attribute, and that should be in the starting TD tag. We have to say call SPAN, okay, call span, meaning column span, meaning over how many columns do you want the table data to be. So we want the table data to be over 2 columns, correct? First and second. So we say col span and is equal to, and in quotes, 2. Why 2? Because we want it over 2 columns. Alright. So let me save it, file save, and let me refresh this. And when I refresh it, you can see the table data has come or spread over 2 columns. 2 columns. Alright. So this is how you get it. So first row spread over 2 columns. So first row, which is this, spread over 2 columns, and that is mentioned using col span. Okay, column span. Now this is done. This is remaining, correct? Cinnamon is remaining. So we want cinnamon to be like this, like this. So let me close this and quickly open the cinnamon page in Notepad. Okay, in Notepad. So we have this. I hope you have done the same thing. Now if we see here, what is this? What is this? It is basically third table data of first row. Okay, this is first row. Third table data of first row spread over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows. Correct? Third table data. Third table data means third column. Okay? Third table data, meaning third column, spread over 8 rows. 8 rows. So we need to use row span attribute. Okay? And let us do it. So as I said, it is third table data of first row. And so we have to use first row for editing. Okay, so as I said, it is third table data row, so we need to add one more table data. All right, so let us do that. TD and closing TD. All right, so first table data is calories. Second table data is 6.42, and third table data should be should be spread over 8 rows. Correct? So what we say here is TD row span is equal to 8. Okay, it should be spread over 8 rows. Correct? And what should be in between these two tags? This. Correct? GM is equal to grams, mg is equal to milligrams. So let me copy this. And let me paste it here. Okay, let me paste it here. It has come like this. So let me delete it and put it in one line. All right. So TD tags, between TD tags, we put GM equal to grams, mg equal to milligrams, and we say row span equal to 8. Now let me save this. And let me go back to my page and let me refresh it. So I have what I want. Correct? I have what I want. But then if I look at this, so GM is equal to grams is in one line, and in the next line we have mg equal to milligrams. But here what I have got is GM, grams, mg, milligrams in single line. I want mg is equal to milligrams in the next line. To do that, we use break tag. Okay, so break tag, break tag is equal to hitting enter key on your keyboard. All right, So what is this basically? What is this basically? It is basically selecting here or clicking here and hitting enter on the keyboard, correct? mg is equal to milligram should come in the next line. So where do you hit enter? You hit enter before mg, correct? And before mg should be br tag. Now this is equal to hitting enter on your keyboard. Alright, so this breaks the line, and this itself is the tag. There are no separate opening and closing tags. It is just angle bracket, br and angle bracket. Alright, so let me quickly save this and let me refresh it. And when I refresh it, you can see gm equal to grams and mg equal to milligrams. Alright, so the break tag breaks the line into separate lines. Okay, splits the line into new lines. Alright, now just to show you the usage of a br tag, let me enter the br tag here. Okay, I want this beta carotene and rest of the line in the next line. So let me do that. So let me go here and I want to press enter. See, what do we do here in notepad or any word documents? We just click here and press enter, correct? Enter. And if we save this, it will not reflect here. I have refreshed it, but it comes as it is. What I want is this in next line. So what I will do is I will use br tag. Br is for breaking. So now I have entered br tag before beta carotene. I'll save this and I will refresh. And you can see beta carotene, alpha carotene has come in the next line. Alright. So this is break tag. So let me remove it and let me have it as it is. Alright. So this is how we use column span and row span. Column span means over how many columns do you want the data to be spread, and row span means over how many rows do you want the data to be spread. Alright. So now go ahead and edit the two pages that you have created, and also use break tag to get milligrams in the next line. Alright, so that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep practicing, take care, and thank you for watching.